All right, hi, hello, this is Dave, and welcome to the Success Playbook, where we mix a strategy of ARM, that's authenticity and relationship and mindset, into everyday areas like sales and tech, finance and real estate. And we do this to give you the edge that you need to succeed. All right, so let's get into it. Let's share and show. So this week I had a customer visit, and I had some drive time, or windshield time as they say. So I put on the old podcast, of course, that's your constant companion when you're in the car. And the episode was very cool. It had a Shaolin warrior monk. I love the oxymoron. And yes, he did break 2 bricks on the actual podcast, but let's get away from some of the macho and maybe move into the intellectual and the cerebral here. In the podcast, about 26 minutes in, the monk started talking about letting go in this concept. And let me see if I could properly do justice and summarize. And the monk said, look, you spend your entire life pursuing goals, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And at some point, hopefully, you realize, okay, I either achieved the goal or I didn't achieve the goal. And if you did, we won't talk about that here in this video, but we want to focus more about if you did not achieve the goal. And so now you've got 2 options. You could say, look, I have to let go and give up the idea of that goal. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't able to do it. Or if you choose not to let go of the idea, you have to then say, well, I need to redirect my approach. I need to add different resources. And in the end, your future life is only going to be different the more you let go of those behaviors, those patterns, and those thoughts. And oh my goodness, I see this in sales literally every single day. And let me go out on a limb. Sales is more art than science, and it's more mental than physical. So let me see if I could share 2 examples. So if you think about sales and letting go inwardly, look, you're the one creating the narrative in your head. It's true. I'm sorry to say. You're the one that is continually reinforcing those limiting beliefs, whatever they might be. That's coming from you. And, how you present yourself to the customer, how you respond and act to the customer, and really what you accept from the customer, that's all based on you. And if you look at sales from an outward perspective, you come across a situation and you assign that situation a point of view. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it hard? Is it not fair? You support or sabotage, point blank, you support or sabotage that situation. And your emotions, you allow them to be impacted by that situation. Was this the worst day of my life, or was this the best day? That's entirely up to you. So as that Shaolin monk, warrior monk said, look, you have to decide to let go. And in sales, it's really, really no different. So my question to you here today, and I'll leave you on this question, is why wouldn't you let go and immediately begin to improve your life? Not rhetorical. I'm looking to see what your comments could be down below. So as always, I like to end my videos with, look, if I'm able to help one person out there, I thank you for the opportunity. Again, feel free to subscribe, put down a like, a comment, polite or professional, and certainly feel free to share this link with a friend. That's it for now, and I'll speak with you soon.